To sum up qualifying for you, Bags Liddell, probably the favourite for today's race in first. I'm a FIFA Tryhard second, Jazz third, Branny fourth, and the man on debut, C Treaders in the Williams in fifth. There are many who are worried for their digital lives, if you like, F1 careers, because Bayless and Treaders are teaming up. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to race 5 of the Grand PriTK. We have had a yellow flag start on every single race, and look at the hustle and bustle early. We start off with Will Ollie B, who drives it kind of purely, to be honest. We do have a spin. Bags Liddell. I said he was the race favourite. He is spinning early. There is debris all over the track. And naturally, you would expect a safety car at some stage soon, as we head up the slope. You know what? That is actually the calmest start we've had so far. You can disagree if you like. We do love hearing from the drivers live. But have a look at poor Bags Liddell spinning out, no doubt, under heavy contact. You see down the bottom there, Stroll. The collision with Jimmy Dimes. We've got 19 today. 9 people, 10 AI, respect it. And that would be Jimmy Dimes just saying hello to some fans. He does that, man of the people, Jimmy Dimes. More importantly, we have I'm a FIFA Tryhard up top. Branny in second. Arbate in third. Ladies and gentlemen, Arbate with finishes of 7th, 17th, 18th and 12th. What an opportunity for him. Club Clifford has been destroyed. I feel like Treaders broke on the straight. On the straight, rather, and Clifford is back there. Oh, you gotta love a bit of F1 on a Friday afternoon. This is Jazz on the inside of Arbate. Jazz will surely complete that pass. It's just beautiful here. I tell you what, I could look at this all day. Spielberg, Austria. It's beautiful. We'll be intrigued as to that Jazz and Arbate tussle throughout. Branny, of course, not far behind whatsoever. Jazz and Arbate going very wide. Branny just sussing out the scene for the time being. Tryhard naturally setting that fastest lap. It is in effect for the PTK Grand PriTK, F1 Grand PriTK, whatever you'd like to call it. And here's your debutant. Bredders in 5th as Arbate does go back past Jazz again. The Williams lads. I was wondering whether we really do want to pair them together. But Bredders showing he's got skill as well as the ability to slaughter. That's a little bit over the top, but I don't care. If you see what they do, you'd appreciate it. Lando will surely make way for his teammate here in Bags Liddell. I say surely. Eventually, he does make his way through. Further down the pack, all the way down the bottom, is Club Clifford, but his early days, 18 laps. We're on the third. Plenty of time to come. Jimmy Dimes, he's having a good old time. Jimmy Dimes, man, has seen more track than anyone else. Considering he's 41 seconds behind old mate. You have a feeling, yeah. And there we go. That would be that done. I'm a FIFA Tryhard with a 2.5 second lead over Arbate 59, who has been jostling with Joz. Branny, a second behind that pair, well within touching distance. 3.5 seconds back. The first of 2 Williams. Bags Liddell, as he often has to, surging back up the pack. He goes past Pierre Gasly with ease. Club Clifford in 17th. 22 seconds behind Hamilton. Maybe we'll be hoping for a little bit of safety car drama. I would love to hear from Jimmy Cheeky DC. What happened, James? What happened? Is it your internet? What went down, man? What happened, bruh? More seriously, things are looking good. On the top side, Arbate yet to finish on the podium. We said he's finished 7th in Melbourne, and that's the best he's done so far. Jazz with a podium in race 3, a 4th place in race 2. Try hard. His last 2 weeks have been exceptional. 1st and then 2nd in Montreal. Internet dropping out for Jimmy. That's gotta hurt, brother. That's gotta hurt. Doesn't even get the opportunity to, you know, make your car cuddle another car. You know what I'm saying? Sweet, sweet carnage. Arbate and Jazz, it's a good little tussle. Branny a little bit off the pace, but I wouldn't be too concerned. In the Haas. Bredders 7 seconds behind. There's a considerable gap. These drivers will be looking to pit once, ideally, depending on the carnage, maybe twice. Will Ollie B is hollering back in 12th. Bayless, what went down, brother man? He was in 6th. Things are looking good. All of a sudden, your boy, Bebe, his car does not look to be doing a heck of a lot. He gets passed, lapped, all of the above. And don't worry, we'll have a look at the drivers at the top. But for now, we keep it nice and breezy. Man is going into the pits. You respect it from Baylor. Something's not gone well. And the good news is he'll get back out there, whether that's so he can total a car properly or to try and drive properly. We'll see. A raid? Any raiders in chat? Jimmy, I feel for you, man. I feel for you, Jimmy. The good news is your car does live on, brother, so hopefully there's some carnage. Try hard with the 3.5 second lead. We saying that? I reckon we're saying that. Jazz in 2nd, Arbe in 3rd, Branny 4th, the debutant Bredders in 5th. Others looking to make the podium, you've got Bags in 15th, Clifford in 16th. These two, maybe they can work together to overtake some of these AI and go have a bit of fun. Bags Liddell, you know he's going to try and close that gap nice and quickly. You got Will Ollie B in 18th. Does he race for points? Or does he decide to do what he's done every other race so far? Bayless in the points in the first week, just finishing in 10th. Since then, 18th, 15th, and 17th last week in Montreal. We do like sticking with the man, just because you never know what can happen with him. Jazz, 3.5 seconds behind Tryhard. Arbate, I'm sure still within touching distance of Jazz, but dropping slightly. Probably preemptive there. You look at that time go back down. Branny, that little bit outside the podium finish. Bredders, a good race so far in 5th. Bags Liddell, 15th. Clifford, 16th. We'll be looking for at least a points finish. Nico would like me to stay with Bayless, and so that we shall do. If I'm not mistaken, he is behind Arbate or Lance Stroll. It says 11 seconds, and as such, I just can't tell. What? No, Nathan, keep your head on. Keep your head screwed on. You make a mistake every week. I'm calling this one early. No mistake. Stroll, of course, is 12 seconds behind Clifford. Bayless! As Jazz and Arbate do eventually swing round, he goes for one of them and gets neither. But this could be a big moment if he doesn't break. He sort of has to. He's not actually kept up with them, baby. I think it's fair to say his opportunity for a points finish is done. Oh, big contact. Baby on one of the Renault. We don't know if it's Ricardo or Jimmy, or I certainly don't. Maybe your eyes are better than mine. In this car, without much in the way of a front wing, and who knows what else, will struggle to stay on track. And yet, Bayliss does normally manage to find a way. You got to respect it. Try hard in first, halfway through race 5 of the Grand PriTK. Arbate second, Jazz third. Don't worry, we will finish the race. Showing you the top 3. Branny in fourth, 2 seconds back. Bredders, a very good race from him. Daylight in front and behind, really. Bags Liddell 13th, Clifford 16th. Cannot seem to work his way up the pack. It is, at least so far, things will change, the first race that we've had without a safety car deployed. We, of course, had a few yellow flags, but no cars stuck out there on the track. No massive debris in the way. So far, so good. We'll see what Bayliss has to say about that. No pit crew has done as much. Oh no! And Treader's in behind! It's an absolute disaster! Ladies and gentlemen, Treader's forced to wait because Bayliss in 18th has come in for the pit. Oh, they wanted to be teammates. They begged me. They said, please, will you put us on the same team? And I said, no, I don't think it's a good idea. Please, they said. Well, Treaders has gone from 5th all the way down. He'll be just ahead of Club Clifford. An absolute disaster. The two teammates not communicating. And that possibly has ruined Treader's race completely. Dear, oh dear, oh dear. Oh, how costly will that be? It is costly. To what extent is the big question. The man that everyone comes to watch, Bebe. He's got a fresh car. What destruction can he cause with it? How about we have a little quick check, by the way? What are we trying to do here, Nate? A little bit of detail, lads. Look, if it helps you from the start there. Tryhard's up 1. Arbate the big mover. Jazz and Brenny steady. The AI having a laugh. Bags is technically down 6 after starting from pole. However, we'll be happy to be in 7th considering where he's been. Bredders is back in the points, which is good, but that hurts big time. Bebe down 11 spots. Clifford down 2. My apologies if I'm missing anybody. However, what I really wanted to see was this. Tryhard yet to make a stop. In fact, he's making it now. Albon will slip down, as will Ricardo and Raikkonen. Grosjean, good to see him racing again, even if it's just the Grand PriTK. Bayliss and Jimmy forced to make 2 stops. Damn, it's going to be interesting. Going to be interesting. Clifford with the DNF. No, no, no. Oh, Cliffy. What's going on, brother? I'm so sorry, mate. The Ferrari out of there. He'll be looking to his teammate Vettel for some points. Bretter's fallen down the pack. He's down in 13th again. Bam, there's been a lot happening. Thanks, Treaders. Treaders with the contact. Lads, if you do have any clips, feel free to send them at me on Twitter. Do what you need to do to vent. Go back to Battlefront 2. What a king. Damn, Treaders can still get in the points. But that absolute mess by his teammate in Bayliss, you think has ruined any real chances. Jimmy absolutely vibing. Arbate with a 3-second penalty. Grohl has one as well. So Jazz technically in 2nd, if you like. Bags up in 5th, although 24 seconds behind. Tryhard needs to go, he says. We've got 5 or so laps remaining. Your boy yet to flick away from the man who's still out there. Oh, Bretters, we're going to need to speak with you after the race. He's fallen down to 16th. Yikes. Is a very simple, very easy, if you like, track as Bayless went past the track limits ever so slightly. Plenty of opportunities to overtake. No chicane to speak of. But all eyes on here. There we go, the Clifford vent. Clifford, I'm gonna need a clip, brother. I'm gonna need a clip. Try hard in top spot. Arbate second. Jazz third. Branny fourth. Bags in fifth. The AI finishing the rest of the top 10. I don't think Will, Ollie B, or Bretters are going to be your boys to get it done. Is this a little coordinated effort? Is Bretters... Oh, look at this. Here we go. The Williams grinding to a halt. Who will be coming around? That's the big question. We see a McLaren go past. Nothing doing there. Some contact with a Ferrari. Man in behind. Treaders, this has been his maneuver all race. The brake on the straight. This is right into the turn, going slightly uphill. And you can see the Williams boys no longer looking to race properly. That is surely going to be Bretters out. Bretters is still going. Arbate with a 5-second penalty for colliding with him. Surely Arbate wasn't the man instigating that. Bayless is in 16th. Jimmy Dimes up into 17th because these two are practically stopped. And we're on our fourth last lap. I am tempted to switch to the race leaders because it's hot and heavy up there. Try hard, Jazz, Arbate. But somehow, fam, despite all their destruction, Will, Ollie B, and C Treaders are still out there doing their thing. There's not going to be any points. You feel like there may well be drama. Arbate with another penalty will do well to hold on to third. Bam, it's time. Jazz taken out surely again by another one of the Williams boys. Means Arbate slips in the second. Jazz still in third. Correct me if I'm wrong, gentlemen. Oh, what's happened here? Tryhard's been pinned. He's been pinned. Is that Arbate? It can't have been Stroll. Surely the AI wouldn't have done it. So that means Jazz CB is in the lead. Arbate's been disqualified from the session. Tryhard gets the penalty for colliding with Bayless. What on earth is happening out there? All I can tell you is that it's wonderful news for Jazz CB, who is now in first spot for the first time. Branny vibing in second. Tryhard in third. Bags is some 22 seconds back. He's had so much attention going his way, if you want to put it that way. And then you got these two dum-dums down below. Treaders and Bayless. Still out there. I could not tell you why. But we will focus on the top two. Ladies and gentlemen, here in race 5 of the Grand PriTK, it is going down to the wire. Nico asks, why was Arbate disqualified? Hopefully we can hear from the top dog himself. It is he and Clifford who could not make it any further. Jimmy's internet went bleh. And yet, man's in 15th, respect. Will Jazz have his first ever Grand PriTK victory here in Spielberg? Branny second. Try Hard third. Bags is really cutting down the time. And after that, the AI going to be getting some teams some points. A little bit wide there, but it's looking comfortable. The Jazz CB, we hit the final lap, a 3.5 second lead over Branny. Try Hard with that penalty and also being 5 seconds further back. He had the lead for a while there, Try Hard. Gained a bit of attention. Bags Liddell going all out on this last lap to see if he can find the podium. Will need to do very well to do so. 15 seconds behind. Lando with the DNF. Maybe one of the Williams boys thinking that it was Bags, the McLaren. That's speculation, of course. You can see a car there just hanging on the inside. Jazz blazes past unless disaster strikes. As he goes past the other Williams, Jazz CB will be your Spielberg champion. Race 5 of the Grand PriTK. The first without a safety car. And the first victory for Jazz CB. I don't know how many of these cars have stopped to cause some carnage, but Jazz has kept his cool and gets the checkered flag. Congratulations, Jazz CB, on taking out race 5. Branny in second. Try Hard gets past the Williams in third, thank goodness. I'm interested to see how those penalties will come into effect. Bags Liddell is hit. Oh, he's hit twice. 3 times the lady. Bags Liddell, can he even finish? He gets a penalty. Big work by the Williams. Can he just get his car across the line? Bags Liddell. He can. What a way to end that race. The good news is, Jazz CB, driving as cleanly as possibly, managed to avoid the carnage, a big smile on his crazy face. And a big day for Red Bull Racing. To confirm those standings for you in what was a wild and wonderful Austrian Grand Prix. Jazz in first, Branny second, Try Hard gets third. You wonder what might have happened without the disaster there at the end. Bags trying to take it in good humor, I hope. In fourth, Try Hard with the fastest lap as well. The Williams Smash Brothers. And then Club Clifford. Goodness gracious me. Ladies and gentlemen, we like to focus on the positives. Congratulations to the Williams boys for finishing their race. And congratulations to Jazz from Red Bull for taking out race 5.